More alike, thank you for tapping into another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We're your hosts, the spiritual wanderer Suave.
Justin Beaver Key.
Yeah, and we missing Lenon, Trey, Twerk.
Missing the squad.
Blue.
Blue.
They all out. Blue was here last week, man.
No, when you said Blue, I'm thinking of Temptations. I hella thought of Temptations. My bad. I thought you was doing a reference.
Oh,
but
Blue.
Yeah, I thought she was saying, oh, Blue.
Yeah.
Yo, that's...
You remember that?
That's just sad.
Yeah.
You gonna make me cry on this shit. I always wanted to be Blue. He was a good singer, man.
Smokey Robinson was hitting the vocals on the funeral. No, but yeah, we missing a good good amount of people. They out. You know, it's Thanksgiving. People are spending time with their families and stuff. So
I'm trying to get in the holiday spirit, cousin.
Yeah,
I don't feel it, man.
You know what? A lot of people don't feel it. Like
I don't feel it.
Halloween was just a day.
But
for me,
it used to always be like October to December. I had like that little giddy feeling. Yeah, it's like the first year I don't feel it, and in a long time.
Yeah. Usually I feel like for me it got pushed back more and more. Like it used to be like October through December, you know, and then it started being November to December, and now it's just like close to Christmas.
Right. That's crazy.
1 week before Christmas.
I like seeing the lights and shit, but like I'm trying to get that feeling back.
Yeah, I think that's why people decorate and stuff.
Yeah, them lights do it.
Helps them.
Sure do. I go sit in my mom's living room, just look at the lights.
Yeah,
it's nostalgia. For sure.
And then that smell of a real Christmas tree.
See, that ain't real. We got the candle. It's for sure not real.
Yeah, I don't got that.
We get that, where's that candle from? It's off of,
that pine candle?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that smell, dog.
I like the smell of a real Christmas tree. It smells good.
That candle smell like it.
Yeah.
I ain't had a real Christmas tree around me since fucking 95 type shit. I don't remember that's when I had a real Christmas tree.
That's true. I mean, I've been around some. When I go in some people's houses, I'd be like, dang, they have a real Christmas tree. I smell that jam. Yeah.
I love that.
Like,
I need my own house though to do that. If I got my own house, I'll do some shit like that.
I would too. Like if I had my own place, I would definitely get my own Christmas tree. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna get a real one this year.
Yeah, I'll for sure.
I ain't gonna do that fake junk. And then put that fake I don't know. When you put the fake junk on, it looks like it's just trying to survive.
With the snow? They spraying it with the snow?
Yeah, and then when it's fake. Like,
when it's fake, it's just there, man.
Yeah, it don't even look like, yeah.
It's really just there for decoration. That's a decoration now. It's not a tree. Remember we used to put the water in the bottom of it and all that, try to keep it alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But when it started dying, that just a whole nother game. Fuck. I think that's probably why people don't do it, because it gets messy.
It gets, man, to even take it out.
Yeah.
The little motherfuckers are stabbing your foot too when you walking. Yo, I used to have the worst fucking aches on my foot from that shit growing up.
Fighting back the tree. The defense mechanism.
On me, I'm dying, y'all dying with me. That's how I was taking this out.
Well, yeah, we don't have no hot takes today because y'all be nice to us now. Y'all don't be trying to start beef no more. So we all good.
It's because Trey not here. Y'all sitting there not. We want that beef. I want Trey to come back so he can get that beef.
Trey don't even like the beef.
He don't, but he always gets it.
Yeah.
He always gets it.
They be picking on Trey.
For no reason.
For no reason at all.
That man's a smart fucking dude.
Yeah.
I think they don't like that because a lot of people can't articulate the way he do.
Yeah. And he blunt.
Yo, he's straight up with it.
So it
stings. I respect it 100%.
When people hear it, it stings. Yeah,
he a big component for this dude.
That's bad. That's bad when it stings that much that you gotta write a hateful comment.
An opinion though.
Ooh, you made me mad now.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker think he know everything. Y'all be hitting them space bars hard.
Send.
Yeah.
That brings us to the topic though about the calling and texting one.
Oh yeah.
I guess we'll start with that one.
Let's do that one.
We were talking about calling or texting, which you prefer is better. And this actually came from me and Lennon. We went on a trip a long time ago, and on the way back from the trip, we was having this conversation where he was like, dang, yeah, the homie, he be calling me, and every time he calls, I'm like, I don't want to answer this. Just send me a text, man. And I was like, dang. I was like, I feel it though, because sometimes I'll be feeling like that.
For certain people?
Yeah.
I bet certain people, I don't want to be on the phone.
And you look at the phone and you be like,
just say.
Just send me that text. Let me just.
You know what? I think I'm a phone person because the text messages can go so long, and then people take so long to reply on it when I need an answer right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just like they call me on just on some what's up shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that long texting you like 3 days through a whole text on telling you how my day been. I'm still talking about 3 days ago when we first started because you just not replying to this shit now. Let's just talk right now, man. Let's fuck the text.
Yeah.
I think I prefer phone calls, man.
That's what I'll say. Like, I prefer phone calls, but for some reason I happen to text more.
You're a texter.
Yeah. So I'm more of a texter, but I prefer phone calls because I think the value of conversation, like when you're having like a voice to voice interaction, is way better than having like a text conversation. Because you can actually emote better. You can hear people's feelings and read what people are saying a lot better. Right. But when it's text messages, it get misconstrued.
Misconstrued like a motherfucker. It'd be fights, arguments. Like, you could have said it this way, that way.
Dang, you got an attitude. And you're like,
what you mean? Why is it all caps? I didn't even know it was all caps. My bad.
I'm sitting here chilling, eating
I'm
chips.
telling you. I seen that shit on Key and Peele. They had an episode of that.
Yeah.
Where the dude wanted to kill him and shit. Yeah. But he was cool. He was just fine, just, eating, just texting his dude back. But it's the way you read it. People got their minds.
Yeah.
We all got our own perspective on everything. Everything we can take as disrespect. I know I'm big for that.
Yeah.
I always got to check myself too because I'm quick to be like, nah, homie, that's kind of disrespectful. I don't like how you. Mm-hmm. But they didn't mean it like that, or they didn't say it like that.
Yeah. It's just some people just be like dry texters, so it's hard to like, and I get it because it's like sometimes I don't want to like liven it up for you and add all these emojis and all this extra stuff and exclamation points and stuff. Like I said what I said, and that's what that's what it is. Like you can't read between it. You need the smiley face at the end or the laugh out loud for some reason.
People don't forget that we didn't even have that shit.
Why does a fake LOL make a text message seem lighter? You know what I mean?
No, damn well I ain't laugh about it at all. But I'm taking what you said in some type of humor.
Yeah.
Just be LOL, laugh my fucking
right.
Just straight face.
It's like it's friendly.
Speaking of LOL, I got so upset with my friend the other day because he read a text message to me.
Yeah.
And he said LOL. And I didn't know. I'm like, what the fuck is LOL? You keep saying LOL. What? Laugh out loud. I don't think you're reading that right, bro. It's LOL. It's not LOL.
That's how people be saying it.
Have you ever heard somebody do that?
Yeah.
I've never heard that, man.
That's how people be saying it now.
I almost stopped being his friend for that
one.
LOL?
I was like, what are you talking about?
And he read everything. I think he said comma. Like he's doing
for real. He was like smiley face emoji.
Yes, he's doing all that.
Crying eyes emoji.
The LOL had me over the top with it.
Yeah, I think the LOL would be a little extreme for me too. I would have been like, wait, but I hear it sometimes. Some people say it, like they actually just say that
LOL in
conversation.
Laugh out loud.
Yeah, they be like, LOL. Oh, LOL. And I'd be like,
I've never heard that shit.
Why didn't you just laugh? Like,
I could have heard it good.
Yeah,
like, to do that.
Dang, you wanted to laugh? Was that like a laugh attempt?
Not no LOL.
But dang,
people be so scrupulous with these emojis though. Like, I've gotten a whole paragraph of emojis in the middle of them. I'm the type, if I'm doing it, my emoji's coming at the end.
Right.
That's how I end that message with an emoji.
That's like your period.
They doing it in the middle. So it's like really lines and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's serious.
And it'd be like a lot of them to express every sentence. It'd be like
crazy.
A whole bunch of different emojis. That's just insane.
I didn't get my emoji game up because I be seeing a lot of people finding some emojis. I'm like, that's in there?
Yeah. They got an emoji for almost everything. Rochelle said recently got in a fight with my boyfriend because I didn't know he considers a thumbs up via emoji
attitude
to be the same as a middle finger.
Oh shit.
Really? I never would have got that. Is he from he must be from like a different country or something.
Wait, probably. You think so? A thumbs up. There's middle finger emojis though.
Oh, I can get well maybe the thumbs up is like sarcastic.
I take it like that.
Yeah, like you trying to be sarcastic.
When I see like a female hit me up with a thumbs up, I'm like, she got an attitude.
Oh yeah. I get what you mean.
She mad.
Cool, buddy.
Yeah, copy.
But okay, you know what? It's not the thumbs up to do it. It's the extras that be with the thumbs up. Like,
which one?
Okay, cool, buddy. Like they'll do something like that. All right.
come
All
on.
right, bro. Like when you see that, it's like, okay, now you just trying to make me mad.
I know when they got attitudes. You just like my shit. They always
Yeah.
they always putting hearts on it. And all of a sudden there's a thumbs up. She mad. She mad. Oh God, she mad.
A thumbs up is funny though.
What did you say?
They said, what about when they pronounce what? How did they do that?
When they do what?
LM lay my o? I didn't lay my o? Or is it
Lamo?
how you say that?
Lamo.
Like LMAO.
Oh, LMAO?
Yeah.
Lamau? Oh.
I don't know how you would say that.
Lamau. That's some.
But if somebody pronounced that, I'd be like, dang, that's crazy. Like,
Somebody pronounced that? That's what she saying?
yeah, she said people pronounce that. But if somebody pronounced that, I'd be like, wait a minute.
Nah, you doing too much now. Even the LOL was kind of, I understand my boy is an advocate reader. Maybe that was the reason. But not the LMAO. There's no way that you're going to sound that out.
Yeah, I would have been taken back by that. I'd have been like, wait, what?
So Mao is MAO. How you got the L? It's silent. We're just going to say Mao. The L is silent.
I think you just said the L is the L.
The L is the L?
Yeah, or you say Lamau.
Lamau.
But that would make me angry.
I would.
That would annoy me.
would. I thought you was trying to teach me
I'd
another
be like,
language.
don't say that.
Yeah.
Please don't say that to me.
That's Vietnamese. That's some. Yeah.
There can't be a possible way that you're talking to me like this right now. But
you know, all confidence too.
But you know what though? With phone calls, just in general, I feel like sometimes I don't be wanting to call people because I feel like it'll bother them. You know, I don't be wanting to bother them because I feel like people be busy and sometimes the text is more easy because they can just read it while they like doing something. Mm-hmm. But I don't feel like calling somebody and they be like, you know, I don't know if you ever call somebody and they just sound busy, but they'll still have you on the phone. Have you ever had that? When they just like answer the phone, they be like, yeah, man, something, then they'll get real quiet.
Yeah, cause I'm just trying to say if I'm calling, I'm just trying to get my point across. If I can tell a nigga energy is low, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, I'll just get at you later or something.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna call you then text you. Like if you didn't answer my call, I'm not gonna be the one to like text you like call me.
Oh yeah,
motherfucker, you know to call me because I called you.
Yeah. I hate people who will text me and be like, call me, just in general, like without calling me first. He's like, why don't you just call me
from the jump? Just to see.
Then if you have an issue and you really talk to me, text me and be like, I need you to call me right now. But if you don't call me first and you be like, text me and tell me to call you, it's kind of random.
I don't like getting double called. That shit annoys me more than anything.
I don't mind that.
No, because if I see 2 calls, in my head something went down. Something's wrong.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm calling you back like, what's going on? What's like, nothing. I'll just call and see.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
don't call me more than once. Bro.
Usually when somebody's calling me more than once, I take it as they want something.
I think something going on.
Yeah, like you must want something or you need to talk to me about something.
Like, trust me, I'm going to see my phone. I'm going to see that I have a missed call. I'm going to call you back.
Yeah.
I feel like it takes somebody just to understand me and know that's how I'm going to call you back. Don't call me all the time.
My phone sucks sometimes, though, so some people got to call me back.
What you mean?
If they want to get in contact, because sometimes my phone won't tell me that somebody called me. So they got to call me multiple times. And sometimes my phone won't even show me that it rung or nothing. Like, it won't even show a missed call.
Oh, damn, you need a new phone. I think that's what
I think it's the service, to be honest. These services.
You know, they do that type of shit to your phone to make you get a new phone. They start making those little shit fucking it up and you start noticing shit.
But I mean, I already got a new phone. Like, this is a brand new phone, so they need to.
And it's still tweaking
Yeah,
out?
they need to.
What's the update? You know updates?
I don't know.
Yeah, so you got to check for the update then.
I don't know. But at the same time, I got a new phone. They shouldn't be giving me these problems already. I don't need to go buy a new phone if I already got one this year. That stressed me out.
I think what's crazy about this whole emoji era that we in, I see it as like it's a modern day hieroglyphic. Like, you know how like the ancient Egyptians and shit.
So you think that's how they talk?
I think that's how they talk. That was their shit. But that's why we can't understand theirs. But just imagine if we put our shit on the wall or some shit. They'd be like, I wonder what the fuck they was talking about. No matter what our emojis are. I'm telling you.
I can just imagine
it's modern day hieroglyphics.
Down the road, we just using emojis to talk.
Yes.
And then people was like, this is how the Homo sapiens
used to speak. That's going to be the other side of the Rosetta Stone. That shit going to be on there.
That would be wild.
It's going to be like that.
That would be wild.
One day. They talk through these.
I wonder what this eggplant
meant, right? not the eggplant, the water drops, and the peach. not all three of those together. And it's back to back. And they take years to try to figure out what the fuck that shit meant.
That would be.
That's how it's gonna be.
Comedy.
Man.
That would be a good sketch.
I'm telling
That'd be a good sketch. That would be a.
Don't steal my shit
sketch.
either, y'all, because we gonna put that on there.
I'll be crying. What up, Blue? What up, freaking Trey? Over them in here.
Oh, they on here? Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on with y'all?
Rachel said if I text someone, call me, it usually means it's not important. So whenever you have time, get back to me. But yeah, see, that's why I don't see why you just don't call them.
At that time.
Because it's like, yeah, just call them right there. And because then if they are busy, they can say, yeah, I'm busy. I'm calling. I'll call you back when I can.
They got the already customized text messages out. You can just click that shit. They'll send it
Yeah.
out.
Or you can get the conversation out the way right there.
I like to squash it, bro. I don't like shit dragging on.
Yeah, because then when it's like you get that call me text message, it's just like, why didn't you just do it? Like
From the jump.
now I got to do the work.
But you know how they get down.
I wasn't even worried about it.
Everybody, that's the thing. We get disappointed off of people all the time because we expect people to move like us or think like us. That's where disappointments come in. I get so disappointed because I'm like, damn, I would never. Why did you think like that? Why do you do that?
But the thing about that is like everybody thinks differently.
Right.
So it's like we shouldn't even really necessarily be disappointed, but people do get disappointed by that.
Because you got expectations on people and we shouldn't.
Yeah. It's like, why can't you think like I do? But that's such a weird concept to try to push on somebody.
It's because they're not the same zodiac sign as us.
Yeah.
That's what everybody else leading to. That's because you a fucking Taurus. That's why you don't think how I think. That's how this shit is moving.
You must be a Taurus.
You must be a Taurus.
Ain't that crazy when somebody judges you by your zodiac sign?
Do you think that shit though? Do you think like people behavior reflects off the sign?
Really acts like their zodiac sign? I'm up and down with it. That's what I'll say.
Because you are a spiritual person.
Yeah.
You know.
Because I believe in energies.
Yeah.
So
me
that's
too.
that's what I think. Like maybe if we're talking about energetically, maybe it so happens like when the Earth revolves around the sun in a certain way, energetically, these people start to behave like this.
The weirdos come out. Huh?
Yeah, like it's crazy because I actually heard on like how they say like Friday the 13th and full moons, like there is like a uptick in police calls and police activity because there's more.
Oh, that's real. That's
there's
real.
more stuff that happens around there.
I felt like we all just took that day, Friday the 13th, and then we triggered ourselves and we put that energy out ourselves.
Right?
Like we gonna make this a bad day. It's bad luck day.
Yeah, but it's crazy that it
Like
actually.
energy though. Like you talking about energy though.
But then at the same time, like on the other side of that, like sometimes I feel like I just be like, well, everybody can have some of these traits that people say that, oh, Taurus acts like that, but you can have certain traits of this or certain traits of this. But the deeper that it goes into zodiac signs, I'm starting to realize, oh, well, maybe they might be onto something because you can be like, you have a sun rising and all that stuff. So if all that is supposed to reflect your behavior, then it's like, maybe they might be on to something. I don't know.
I have a hard time with the whole zodiac thing. Like, I just feel like if you can explain it well, I'm going to believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you going to tell me I'm a Sagittarius and I have this trait, that trait, or something like that, and I feel like it sound right, I'm going to go with it. But I've read some shit on Sagittarius I'm like, no, nigga, there's no way that's me. That's weird.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like just because their articulation on it wasn't good enough to, like, satisfy my thoughts or, like, satisfy my understanding to it, I guess.
You'd be like, it's not me.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that ain't me today. But that's supposed to be me, right? So I'll be having my little dubious moments with it.
Try again next week.
Yeah, let's try. I'm gonna read that shit tomorrow. It better be on tomorrow.
I see. Well, those ones I don't like.
You
daily horoscopes.
Those, yeah, there's some of them I've found some good ones that had really good explanations. I'm like, damn, nigga, this day to day.
Really?
They'll even have you read it for tomorrow. I'm like, I'm gonna feel like that tomorrow. I feel like I'm building up to that shit today. Like, they're right. I've read some shit, man. I had some girls read some shit to me. That was crazy.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just be like, come on now. Like, I feel like this could be anybody's day.
Yeah, you read
on the daily ones.
Yeah.
But like sometimes like when like people actually like are into the zodiac stuff and break it down and then start breaking down, and then that's when I be like, oh dang, that do kind of like sound like my traits.
Yeah, I probably do got a little.
Yeah, like I feel like I do behave like that.
And then they gave us 3. I like, you gave me the sunrise and moon.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can be just everything. Now I thought it was just Sagittarius. Now you talking about I'm a Leo and a Taurus. Okay,
and they got so much other stuff too. It's like houses and all this other stuff that they can go into, and it's like
some girls break that shit down. That's why I know some of it, but no, that's a fucking rabbit hole for sure. And I've seen bitches go head first, ain't never come out of it.
Yeah,
they still doing it.
Yeah,
reading cards and shit now. I'm like, damn, you went from just reading the daily horoscope, now you reading zodiac cards.
Yeah, that's true, Whitney. Whitney said Mercury retrogrades can have you all discombobulated. Yeah, that's facts.
Is it true though that if a woman is healthy, her period can go with the moon? I heard like full moons and shit can help a woman's flow if she's actually healthy, like eating right and all that shit. I want to know about that. Somebody just told me that shit yesterday at work.
Then she also said something good about zodiacs, which I agree with. She said zodiac signs are more about the way you think, really, not just the way you act. Your circumstances and environment can sway how you act. But I agree.
But is that a good excuse though? If somebody lashed out on me, and I'm like, it's her zodiac that made her act like that on me today.
Well, she's saying it's more about the way you think.
I'm saying, is that okay though? When we're talking about reflecting on behaviors and shit, like, could you excuse somebody for their behavior because that's their zodiac?
No. Nah, I'll never excuse somebody and be like, "Oh, you just an Aries." Yeah. No, you angry. Yeah, you angry.
You pissed. Oh, you real mad.
Like,
I'll be wondering because some people really be saying that. Like, I'm a Taurus. I'm just hard headed, and like, they say shit like that. Bitch, no, you're irritating. That's what you are.
I used to run into a lot of Aries, and they used to always have, like, be angry all the time. So I used to think like that was an Aries trait. Like, y'all just angry, but I
always thought of Aries because it's a god of war. Okay.
Yeah, they want war.
Yeah, that motherfucker's a war.
They want war. Yeah, they ready for that junk. I'm like, yeah, I ain't trying to go toe to toe with you. Oh, I am a Gemini. Just try being a Gemini during retrograde.
But that's what's crazy. You're a Gemini, but I've never seen like you be any other way. You've been one way.
Yeah, yeah.
You see why I can.
But there's 2 sides.
My mom for sure got 2 fucking sides.
Yeah,
she's a Gemini. I got 2 sides. I feel like.
Yeah,
I can be cool as fuck and be mad, but I'm not a Gemini.
Right. Maybe you got a house in there.
A house in Gemini.
Yeah. Whit said, all right, Blue. I'm sorry, Blue. I done said your name on here wrong. I apologize. Full moons make my discharge change sexually. I don't know about no periods.
But damn, your shit, the full moon fuck with the sex?
It probably can though. There's a lot that they say that with the full moon can affect. You know how it affects like the oceans and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know the ocean, the tides and shit.
So maybe that joint can affect us energetically. Because, I mean, we made of water.
Damn.
Probably up over here like, dang,
I feel something pulling.
I can't perform
so
sexually. Messing up my flow. I could have sworn I was good at this yesterday.
God damn.
That joke would be no joke. Okay, yeah, I would not want somebody to judge me immediately by my zodiac sign though. Like, right. I would hate that. To be honest. If I when I meet people and they immediately be like, "Oh, you a Gemini?" Oh, I can't stand that part. I'd be like,
so quick.
What did I do to you though? Geminis hurt you in the past, but that's not me. Like,
no, they're not letting that shit go. And it has to be because of Zodiac that they went through that with that person. That's crazy. Not just because that nigga a horrible person.
Or not just because you just be meeting the wrong people. You be conversing with the wrong people. Damn. You keep giving the wrong people chances, and then you wonder, like, okay, you might want to look at yourself before you start looking at all the Geminis.
I hated hearing that shit.
Right.
And they're like, well, I usually don't even like Sagittarius.
Yeah.
You hear shit like that, okay. Let's keep not liking them then. What the fuck?
They'd be like,
don't let the Zodiac do that.
It says we're not even compatible. Well, I guess we're not compatible then, I guess. If our signs ain't compatible, I guess we're not compatible.
So that book gonna tell you how we gonna make it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you ain't put no effort in. You just gonna go off this book.
We got a We got a 95% chance of failure.
Right? Oh shit.
Okay, jeez.
So we just having fun right now then, huh?
Did they take
No
a
long
poll? Is that what happened? Like, what happened? Like, where did they come to the conclusion?
Where did they come up with this shit though?
I'm curious about that.
It's all
too.
perspective, man. I'm telling you. Like,
I'm really curious
they
about
be
that.
high in their own thoughts. And they writing this shit down. They got to. Because I don't know who the fuck you go to get trained for this.
Yeah. I just don't know who comes up with like the blueprint to write down all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like who's like, this sign and this sign is compatible. But this sign, they clash for sure. They gonna clash.
That Zodiac probably tell you how long foreplay should last too. How long should foreplay last though? How long should it though?
Yo, his segues is so funny. The segues we gave me.
Oh shit.
Man, I feel like there's definitely a time limit.
It is?
Yeah, I don't think you could. Well, for me, I'm just gonna say for me personally, there's a time limit on foreplay. Like, you got to find the sweet spot. There's a sweet spot where you know, like, both of us are there.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to move to the next level. But if you stay in the level where we just both sitting there, it kind of gets to this point where you're like, all right, we just, it's like we just at the third base point. Like, where's the next step?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't really have a time limit on it, but I want to see her get off my foreplay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And that's why I say it's a time limit on it. Because to me, it's like you got to feel.
I want her to get off. Like,
you got to feel the vibe of like when the vibe is moving to the next step,
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to feel that movement, that chemistry. There's a chemistry in there. You got to feel that energetically. But if you can't and you stick it to one point, it's like you can't feel that we passed here now.
Man, if she busts, like if I can get her to nut during foreplay, the dick gonna be feeling 10 times better because she already sensitive and everything. I think I learned that from our sex guru, Blue. I think she was telling us about that.
Oh yeah.
I think she
did
put
she
us
say
on.
that?
I think
Blue,
she
you
put
said
us on.
that?
Blue, did you say that? Or I'm just
interested.
coming up with shit and it's in my head. I feel like I'm a guru now. Because I'm trying not to be vanilla and shit. I'm trying to get my knowledge up with it.
Oh, Marcus says Sagittarius are devil spawn. Jeez.
Who said that? Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Damn.
And Blue said a time limit is only when it's boring. But that's why I feel like, yeah,
Facts.
if it can be entertaining and it's like changing up and different interactions and stuff like that, and then yeah, if it's like, but that's why I say there's a time when you feel like it's shifting to the next step.
Yeah, you gotta be mature enough to let's move forward.
You gotta pay attention to like the
when
pleasure factors. Yeah.
Right.
Like you can tell when somebody is like, all right, I'm done with this. Like we gotta switch it up, or we gotta, some people will try to sit in one position for a long time and be like,
hell no.
all right,
nigga.
now
Jaw hurting and everything.
Come on now.
My wrist. Wrist be hurting, nigga. Like, damn, bro, we gotta do something else.
Yeah.
I can't hold this angle too long. I can't handle that.
Do you feel like it's important to like switch it up a lot of times? Like, could you
Switch up like hands or like
positions?
Sex position?
Yeah. Or do you think it's just like
I'm not, man.
let's just do it straightforward and that's
What you mean straightforward?
keep it vanilla and that's it?
No, hell no. No, we gotta switch it up. I need it because I need my mind stimulated. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay stimulated too. So
Yeah, no.
I gotta do some other shit.
I'm gonna be honest. It's because I'm old.
Wait, what you mean?
Cause my leg be getting tired of stuff. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be leg falling asleep. Dang, like, we need to switch it up so I can.
You gotta get the leg to flow again.
You
gotta stretch that leg out.
to get the blood flowing.
Hey,
in the
I
leg.
know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm just trying to be transparent, y'all.
I feel like the best way to end it though is missionary. Cause my nigga, I can't look at that for too long and you think I'm gonna last that long. You too pretty. Ain't no way. I'm not lasting long missionary, homie. So I'm for sure doing everything and then we gonna end it with this one.
There's this comedian who was saying that like it was like people's like sex faces are like hella funny.
Oh, yeah, you saw that video too? Yes. The way he was looking at her. Yo.
Bro, I was crying because I was like, yo, if we like really looking like that,
yeah.
That's horrible.
I see why the lights be off majority of the time. Because that shit gotta look at.
That's horrible. Like, that's horrible.
Damn,
like,
that focus face too.
Yeah.
I know that focus face.
Well, it's like focus.
You biting that tongue?
It's like focus, but lost at the same
time. Feel good. Eyes roll back. Oh, God. I done been in the moments, man. I done been in the moment. You gotta just tell her to look. Look down there. Yeah.
Hey, you know what killed me about that video? What's the face?
Oh, the face. He was hella close. He was all to the camera.
Like he was
touch
it. Like caressing his face. I was crying. I said, "There's no way."
I was crying when he said. I posted that shit too.
I said that drink spot on.
Posted that. I swear I posted that before.
Yeah, I said that's way too much. Snacks between snacks. Who said that?
What's that mean?
I don't know. Oh, Marcus said take a break between foreplay and intercourse for crackers and Kool-Aid and go back into
and then dive back in. I do be needing a little intermission. I ain't gonna lie. If it's too long, I need an intermission.
You need like a
I need an intermission.
Like a food break?
Yeah. I need to get rehydrated.
Let me take a drink of water real quick. Nah, I don't never really need an intermission like that. I actually just prefer like let's.
Damn, you just trying to get it done with? No, honestly, I don't be liking it ending. That'd be really my problem. I don't
So you take a snack break?
I'd never want a nut.
So you can
if it feeling that good, I never want a nut.
Oh geez.
I like how good it feel being in it. Not when it's just over, like the nut is over and shit. Like, no, it feels good while I'm in it.
Well, yeah,
I mean, the nut is my life force going out, and I just want to drop. Nigga, I want to sleep. I'm trying to eat. I need to replenish myself. I really don't be wanting sex to end when I'm doing it.
Yeah, I understand what you mean in that sense, but I'm talking about I enjoy like the pleasuring factor because you're pleasuring the other person and stuff. Like that's one of the things that actually helps me is seeing the other person is getting pleasure from it.
Yeah, stimulated, mentally stimulated for sure.
But at the same time, I do want that junk to end. I don't
know why. I don't know how I got like that. There
needs to be an ending.
I don't know how I got like that.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to be in there forever.
Man, them hookups.
What do you like? You like what the
I like
hours session?
I do
2 hour.
I would like to go as long as we possibly can. Yeah. You know, she worn out. She tired. She actually be wanting it to end too. But I'll be like, nah, not yet. Y'all know I'm jumping out. I'm gonna hold that.
Like you could be in there for like 3 hours.
I mean, if I'm pacing myself, I can be as long as I want. But no, not no 3, my nigga. That's wild. I gotta be on shit. I gotta be on shit for that.
That's a whole Avengers movie.
No way.
You gonna save the planet.
That's that new Justice League one. That's that dark one. Yeah. That's 3 hours. Nah, ain't no 3 hours.
That's a long time.
I've done it for some hours and hours, like, cause I was fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no, sober as a gopher, no, nigga, this shit ain't lasting that long. For sure not.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know what it is. I feel like when people are drunk, they last. You know, well, I last longer. I know when I'm drunk.
Everybody do. It calm down the stimulation of your mental stimulation.
Is that what it is?
I feel like what it is.
Okay, I never knew.
Because we be so focused on shit, but when you drunk and shit, you cool in a whole different vibe.
Oh, see, I never knew what it was. Cause I'll still be into it the same way. Sometimes I feel like I'm even more into it.
When you love it?
Yeah. But it just lasts longer for some reason. Yeah. What did he said? Because you're a Wilkins. Yeah, that's right. That's why he wanted to go 3 hours.
Yeah, that gotta be it.
Y'all some dang Terminator.
I was telling you, I'm trying to stay in it to win it.
Nah, nah. Yeah, that's wild. Can't do it. Not for me. Not for me.
Them hookups though.
Hookup culture.
Yeah, what about the hookup culture?
Hookup culture. Well, we're gonna segue to hookup culture, but this is my question about it: is if do you think like hookup culture is destroying relationships? Because people say that right now, less people want to be in relationships, and more people want to hook up. So it's like the relationships and marriage and stuff is diminishing.
The adults are like that right now?
Well, that's what like a lot of people are saying. I guess you say like a lot of people who's talking about the problem with hookup culture and stuff like that.
I feel like the accessibility is what's really making people feel like the hookup thing, because they're getting so much more. They can talk to so many people at once, like so social media, whatnot. They have it at the like it's so accessible. Back then, you had to go out to meet people and talk to them, so people weren't really trying to hook up. They just wanted to be with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But like then they'd be with somebody who's like not doing shit on the couch with them at the same time. Then they look at their phone and they see this motherfucker out all the time, and they feel like they're missing out. I feel a lot of people got that FOMO shit. So they feel like they don't want to be with this person because he's not doing this. And then when they get out with that person that's doing something, they want to go back to kicking with that nigga who's just.
So they just want to go hook up to have fun with the
and stay on
people,
shit.
and then chill with the.
They always feel like they're missing out on something. It's a FOMO area.
Home person.
It's a FOMO area.
See, my take on hookup culture is I don't think it's like destroying relationships. To be honest, I don't even agree with the sentiment of them saying that hookup culture is the reason why relationships are being destroyed. I think the reason why relationships aren't the same as they used to be back then is because people now aren't tolerating like a lot of stuff that they would tolerate back in the day. Because, back in the day, it was like you had to be in relationships and you had to stay with this person. You couldn't leave this person, and they would stay even though all this stuff was happening in the relationship. Mm-hmm. Like they could be being beat, they could be being cheated on, they can be all this stuff, abuse and all this stuff. And now people are leaving if it's like repetitive behavior. They're like, I'm not going to tolerate that. I got to look out for myself and, all that stuff. And I feel like so people are breaking out of relationships easier.
Out of the ordinary.
Like, they're like, I'm not going to deal with this junk. So I don't think it's like hookup culture necessarily that's destroying the relationships. But I think that
it's woke. People being woke. People being woke is what's that's destroying relationships.
What Kristen said, I think people want relationships but lack the responsibility to handle one because of the hookup culture.
I feel like it's the attention. I feel like not even that them hooking up really. Like hookup, like you said, I don't think hookup culture is destroying relationships. It's the attention that people are getting so easily, and like it make them get big headed in a sense. Like, oh, I got this amount of people watching me, or this many people liking my shit. Like you said, dealing with somebody, but they really just don't want to deal with somebody they think is ordinary. Everybody wants something extraordinary right now.
Yeah, dang, that's kind of crazy. That's a good point. It's like people are looking for like something like
out of their league, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it be people who.
Well, I think they're looking for something that's kind of impossible to have because like a lot of these people aren't the perfection that they put out on social media. Like we say that a lot on here, and I think people be looking for that. Mm-hmm. Like let me look for the person who got all that attention on social media. That's like getting all that buzz around them, or got that kind of image of social media, and it's like, dang, like these people ain't even real.
For real.
Like at least what they putting out there, that junk is not real.
All the edits and everything.
Yeah, and when you see like
in person, dog. Oh my God, they're so fucked up looking in person.
In person, when you actually see them,
yeah, without the filter, homie. I see you in person, like
yeah. When I see some of these people, they look totally different. And you'll be like, oh, is that so? It's rough. The day's been hitting you. But I was gonna say a lot of these people on social media, like they be going through it.
Hell yeah.
Like it. People be thinking like just because it's lavish because you got likes and loves and all this stuff, but it's like the inner workings of that is destruction.
Do you know what they're going through just to maintain that?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The stress on the mental. They like everybody is really experiencing what celebrities experience. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually getting a chance to become a celebrity with this shit, and you see it's stressful for these people.
Yeah. People will
everybody
attack you
wanted to
on
be
the daily.
celebrities. Now they're giving us all the taste, so you can go ahead and be it.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can really
yeah.
handle it. No, you niggas are crashing out. Y'all keep trying to figure out a way to be the next topic, the next somebody to be talked about 24/7, the hottest topic.
Yeah, I don't think people would be able to handle the celebrity life. I know I wouldn't be able to, because it's like it's a lot. Like just to be out there, you got to be able to ignore everything. You got to literally be tunnel vision.
Facts.
And they say a lot of people go to substances because of that, which makes sense.
And a lot of them have, they have managers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they find ways to keep them in the limelight. A lot of these people are doing it by themselves. So you're a celebrity and you're your own manager, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to keep yourself in the limelight. You're taking in so much more stress.
Yeah.
So much more weight. That's why these people are real life crashing out, losing their mind. And like you said, hitting the drugs and shit. They dying young.
That might be why they hooking up too. I can't.
To
relationships is stressful. I'm just gonna hook up.
Yeah,
it could be. It could be.
Relationships nowadays, I feel is that way. It's so hard to have a relationship nowadays.
You feel like relationships are more stressful now than before?
Yeah, before?
Yeah.
Because they're comparing everything. Like what they're doing. I wanna have like a picture how they have the picture, or I wanna have what he has or she has. Like, and they'll put it off on a man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not even in that type of realm, but you want to have the same photo as these people over here. You want him to go here and pose like that. That's not who that person is.
Yeah. I'll say the good thing about relationships now is it seems like there's a lot more, there's better communication in relationships than there used to be, it seems like. Because I feel like people more so are vocalizing what they want, and there's a lot more exploration. Like that's why you have more like these open relationships or these thruples and stuff like that, because people are more willing to explore that side or be vocal about it and be like, this is what I want, opposed to just wanting to keep a stationary monogamous relationship because that's the standard way to do it.
It's hard to find like people who have like those monogamous relationships. Not monogamous. What's the other one? Poly. Those poly relationships that is not online because they know that will get attention.
You think only poly relationships are online?
The one, that's all I've ever seen was online.
Oh, really?
I've never really seen people offline that have them. Usually they have it. They got hella followers on fucking Instagram or something.
Really?
Yeah, that's all I've ever seen them on.
Yeah, I think. Well, I've known of some that's like not online, just regular poly relationships.
Yeah, I'm saying I've never seen it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen it. But I just think a lot of these people, most of the people that I see who's in it, I didn't know.
I mean, if it was poly that I just know, they pimping. That's all. That's the only type of polys I know. But I'm like a real ass relationships like that. There's none of that involved. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I ran into relationships like that, but I just never knew because they would never like vocalize that joint.
Oh, for real?
But then like, yeah, sometimes it would come out and I'll be like, what? Dang, that's crazy. I didn't know. All right. That's interesting. But like, I respect it though.
I do too.
It's
Anybody,
like,
man,
their life, their choice.
If y'all all could speak that shit, that has to be the best type of communication of all time.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Blue.
Homie. Has to.
I was telling Blue that last week. I was like, that's like a great way to communicate.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people I feel like it's harder for people now to vocalize like some stuff that they want to say in their relationships because they're still thinking of like standard ways. Like,
the judgment.
If I do this person might break up with me, or if I say this person's going to get upset, or whatever the case is, so they'll hold back on certain stuff. But I feel like in the poly world, they might be a little more vocal with like their boundaries, how they're feeling, like their wants, their likes, and all that stuff. And it's more out in the open than the monogamous relationships be in most cases.
Yeah, they don't want nobody but him. And he can only have me. They don't want him sharing nobody.
Yeah.
Like,
and then sometimes they don't even want you going out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You need to come here.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I couldn't handle it.
That is too much.
I don't think I can handle a poly relationship.
You don't?
No, I don't think I could. Just, I feel like the type of women that I attract, there's no fucking way I can keep two of them under one roof.
Oh, you think?
No way.
They wouldn't be able to handle
I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle them, bro. There's no fucking way.
What?
Dog, I get the cream of the crop, bro. I'm telling you. There's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to have two of them under one roof.
Really?
And we all take, yeah, they don't want to. Like, I mean, I never even asked, like, but just off the rip, just how they be looking at other people when they walk by them and shit.
Oh.
Yes. I can't do it. I can't even handle attitudes like that.
Territorial?
Yes. 100%. That's just how they get down.
Do you like that though?
Territorial?
Like when they don't like other women like looking at you and stuff.
No,
like
I don't
that,
like that shit. They're supposed to look at me. What the fuck?
And they get mad. Do
Yeah,
they get
no.
mad at you for that? Or they get mad at
I've heard some shit like, what the don't talk to me about her looking at me. What the fuck? You crazy? That's weird, bro.
That is weird.
That's weird as fuck. And I don't, cause I'm not the type, I'm not gonna get mad if a dude looks at my woman. I want him to look at you.
Yeah.
If they not looking, then I got the wrong one. What the fuck? I want everybody to look at you. You should be looked at. You should be admired because
She mean like
I'm fucking with you.
That would be some awkward junk if she's like, she was over there looking at you like, did you look back?
Yeah, like I'd be like, bro, don't talk to me for the rest of the night. I'm really gonna say that. Don't talk to me for the rest of the night. Do not talk to me for the rest of the night. I've heard all the weirdest shit ever, bro.
You know what though? I like that you said that. Cause like I feel like whenever you get mad, like I feel like real relationships is when you can get mad at whoever you dating or in a relationship with and be like, I'm not gonna talk to you for the rest of the day. 'Cause you made me mad.
You got me pissed.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Nothing, cause I'm gonna say some foul ass shit.
Don't call me.
Yep.
And if you living together, I'm sleeping downstairs today.
Yeah.
We gonna talk again in the morning when we making breakfast.
I will ignore the fuck out of somebody instead of arguing, cause I don't like fighting. I don't want to argue with you and do all that shit. I'm gonna be quiet, and everything you say, you just gonna keep hearing yourself. I hope it settle in and you hear what the fuck you saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with people. I'm not arguing with females.
Right.
I don't do that. Just don't talk to me. I don't want to text. I don't want phone call. I don't prefer the phone call or the text. And that's probably why I get blown up, because I would ignore the fuck out you.
Really?
I'm so cool with my ignore game is cold. I'm just not gonna answer. I won't budge. I won't say stop fucking calling me and hang up again. Like, I'm not that type of nigga. I'm just keep calling. I will not respond. I won't say anything.
What if they trying to make sure you okay?
They not. You just got me pissed. You just got me pissed.
So it's like, you know I'm mad.
You know I'm mad. Just
leave
let
me
me.
alone.
I'm gonna let you calm down because you got me there. That's what I'm leaving you alone, so you calm the fuck down because I didn't get us here.
Because you got your feelings about the situation. So you got to calm down.
Some shit I ain't do. Yeah, you got to calm down. Reflect. Go reflect.
Yeah, sometimes people got to know that it's not your.
Do you ignore? Do you be ignoring? Like if you get into an argument with a girl?
Oh yeah, sometimes I do.
Or do you go back and forth? Do you play verbal tennis?
It depends on the conversation. If I don't want to go there, I'm not gonna go there. If the conversation warrants, like if it warrants a conversation, like it makes sense for us to have the talk, the dialogue, then yeah, it's like I'm all open from coming to a resolution because of an issue. Like if you're coming with an issue and we need to get a solution, then yeah, let's talk about it. If you're in the mindset to talk about it. If you're not in the mindset to talk about it, it's always okay to be like, I'm mad right now. I cannot talk to you. Okay, take your space.
They don't respect that though.
Yeah.
They still like, no, we want to talk right now. Like, I don't want to say no foul shit.
Yeah.
So let me get my bearings together, because I feel like I'll say some foul shit will hurt your feelings. Then I gotta apologize. I don't want to have to apologize. So let me calm down. Yeah,
I get it. If somebody gets you like to a level to where you're upset, it's always good to take that breather. Because if you don't want to, like you said, you don't want to say something that you don't want to say. You don't want to get upset to a level that you feel like you're gonna regret, and or both of you guys get up there, and when both of y'all at a 10, who knows where it's gonna go. So sometimes you need to take that little steam break. Like, you got on my nerves.
I don't want to lose the respect out this relationship, so I'm not trying to say nothing foul. Yeah. So let's calm down.
I'll be honest. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm annoyed, so I won't say nothing.
I get them more mad. I'll be like, yo, you being weird.
Yeah, I say I'm annoyed, or I'll be like, you annoyed.
You weird right now. They hate that weird shit, but I'm like, you're doing weird shit. I'm not intentionally trying to call you that, but when I see something weird, I'm like, yo, that's weird as fuck. You being weird.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if somebody, like, I give the opportunity for a conversation. a lot of the times because like I'm always open for that. But then when it starts being extra, that's when I kind of can check out because I'm like, okay, you don't want to have a conversation. You want to argue. We're not going to do that.
Not today.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Not
go
over
to
here. I'm not doing
I'm not going to go to that war, Aries. No, I'm just kidding.
Not the Aries. The zodiac shit. That's just your sign. Y'all never want to talk. That's your sign. I don't want to hear that shit. Shut up.
The Aries, they about to come for my head. Like,
Oh,
you talking about it?
Why we keeping your examples?
I got some.
We got some hot takes this week.
Yeah. I got some for you, Geminis.
Yeah, you got some hot takes.
You thought. You thought. I got some for you now. Dang.
What would you say is most important though, love or money?
Love, for sure.
In our civilization, in our world now?
Oh, I feel like it's money to people now, for sure. Like I saw somebody post this post that made me even think of the topic where somebody posted a heart that was out of a dollar sign. It said that money don't leave you on red. And I was like,
the fuck
that is the craziest. That's the
You're
craziest
wild.
take I've ever seen
That
on
person got
social
hurt.
media. I said, what? Like, dang, you really chasing the dollar that bad that you like, I don't want a human connection. Like, that's wild.
I feel like you need you need love, money in this generation. Like to have true wealth right nowadays, you have to have money, love, and health. That I feel like those three combinations build up true wealth. Because if you lack one of them, you try to overcompensate in the next. So like I can have like, I know people who have money and are healthy as fuck, but they have no love in their life. So what do? They keep trying to just make money, keep working out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or there's people that just have love and money, but they're not healthy. So you niggas got to, people getting sick and dying in front of each other.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It has to be a balance.
Yeah, for me, I feel like it's where there has to be a level of satisfaction within yourself, though. Because if you're always chasing money, or even love, to be honest, it can go both ways. That's the crazy part about it. If you're always chasing it to fulfill something, you don't have like this satisfaction, or you're not happy where you are or where you're going, or just happy with yourself in general. None of that stuff will matter. You're gonna always feel like you're missing something, or there's a void there. So you got to be able to find that within yourself. And I think that's the most important part. But when you're just like trying to seek, I feel like we have reached a point where people are just trying to seek money above all else. That's all that matters. Chase is like everything got to be about the dollar.
That's because it's what they fed constantly on their phones.
Yeah. How can I get more money? How can
I
I
gotta live like this. How can I get there? I want to get there or become successful. I can become successful.
Yeah.
They starting to forget love completely.
Yeah.
Completely. Then once they get there, they can see how lonely that shit is. That shit, when they say lonely at the top, like I understand that shit now.
Oh yeah.
Like, you see it more and more once you actually went to pursue something.
Right.
How much shit you got to push aside to pursue.
Yeah.
Dog.
And how many connections or relationships you lose in the midst of that. Because I see a lot of people who like go on to like live these successful lives that freaking lose friends, lose relationships, lose all this stuff in the process because it's so much work. You got to step away from this. Because if you're going to really work hard at something, a lot of times the circle that you're around isn't going to either, a lot of them's not going to work as hard as you.
Mm-hmm.
So either you're going to have to continue working and just not be around them as much, or you're going to have to diminish some of your work and spend more time with your friends. And a lot of people who are like workaholics and want to get that, they choose the latter. Like, I'm just going to continue to get on this grind to get to where I want to get.
Yeah, you lose a lot of good people on your way.
Yeah. I feel like true ones will like stay no matter what and just be like,
It's who he is.
do your thing, man. Yeah, you just busy. But some of them will hold that against you. Like, man, you wasn't around. Like, you missed my daughter's birthday.
I was trying to chase my dream. That's what everybody say now. Chase my dream.
I bought your daughter a new car though. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't even get her a car.
Lucy said, love is just a four-letter word these days. Money is the root of all evil. Pick your poison in this generation.
Damn. I hate hearing women say that because, you know, like,
Do
their
you
hearts
believe
are
that?
so... I don't even think they really believe that shit. That's just how they're feeling. But they got the biggest fucking hearts. And then for them to start saying love don't mean shit nowadays, like, it's fucked up to hear the people who embed love into us. Like, man, they put that shit in us.
Yeah.
And they sound like they giving up.
Yeah. But do you believe that the money is the root of all evil thing?
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that is. I don't think it's the root of all evil, but it do change. It can change people for sure. I don't think it's the root of all evil. Though.
I think it depends on the person's, like, that person's values.
Yeah.
If that person got evil intentions, then yeah, money will definitely influence that. But I feel like if they don't, they like got well intentions to do well.
To do with the money. Yeah.
And the money isn't like the main focus.
I was trying to provide, make sure everybody good. When you get greedy over it and it turns into, like, you know, a treasure to you.
Yeah.
That's where you fuck up at. But Benjamin Franklin is the choosiest person in this world. Whoever want to spend him, he's going to go in that person's hand.
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes money can fuel people's power. So they'll think like, dang, I got all this power now. Because, you know, if I go flashing my money around, I can do this and this. And then these people want me because of my money and da-da-da. And they'll use that.
That's how a motherfucker
Like
feel with a
leverage.
gun, too. Gun give you hella power just as much as money do.
That's true. That's true.
It can make you feel exactly the same.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a real good point. Like, dang, I don't know. What do you do about that?
Right?
It makes people think, though. Is that how it is? Why? You know, I have this I had this thing on my mind. This is about an episode that I want to do. Well, I want to talk about next week, with Blue. I believe she's joining, so I want to get her opinion on it. So I'm not going to dive into what transpired, but there was this live that happened, and they're like, it seemed like they were pitting women and men against each other in a way. Like the people on the live were kind of like by the stuff they were saying. And I just had a problem with that because I was like, I feel like the competition between men and women to me is irrelevant and kind of dumb. But the reason why I say that is because both of us need each other and we both have strengths, you know? Like without men without women, we would diminish. Same way, you know, women without men. We both need each other, so there has to be a balance. And we both have our own strengths. We both have our own weaknesses. So to even pit one against the other to say, this is better than this, or this is better than this, or men are horrible because of this, or vice versa, women are horrible because of this. It's such a dumb game to play, in my opinion.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're doing it. Like, what do you think the reason is behind it? Like, why are they making it competitive? Why do they want to divide and conquer type shit? I feel like that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, I think
a lot of divide and conquering, and they want men and women to separate. Women. It's because people really do view women getting it easier right now. So a lot of dudes are hating on how women are fucking coming up, and okay, let her come up, my nigga.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her getting how she lives? That's how she want to get it. Let her get it. Just because she getting it quicker than you, you always feel like, oh, it's not easy for me. I got to do this and the third. Then get better at doing whatever the fuck you got to do to get it.
Yeah.
If she can get it how she get it like that, then let her do it.
Yeah, I just believe the competitive nature is just because like we just live in that generation now where competition is everywhere. Everybody wants to compete with everybody, and I feel like now they're putting everybody against each other. We have men versus women, the freaking blacks versus whites, gays versus straight, women versus trans, all these people, and they're all freaking pinned against each other, and they're all going to war. You got Democrats, Republicans, all these things that these labels are pinning these people against each other to forget that at the end of the day, we are all people. We're just different.
It takes for people to stand in the middle. You know, everybody feel like they have to choose a side. I call those type of people tilters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to choose a fucking side. People feel obligated to choose sides when they see opposing sides. When you see like there's this versus this, I have to choose one or the other. No, you don't. You can really stand in the middle if you're okay with being different.
Mm-hmm.
If you're okay with being the oddball, being okay with everybody trying to convince you to be here, or there, stand in the middle. If you can stand tall in the middle and be okay with being like left out, like being left out of situations or things that's going on, it's okay. A lot of people can't be by themselves. They feel like they're by themselves.
I agree
with that. Getting from two opposite ends, man, it make people fold quick.
And and even to go off of that, I feel like even if you're on a side, you should be able to disagree with some of the things that are coming from your side.
Mm-hmm. But if they did, they'll end up in the middle.
Exactly. But that's the problem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like some people don't want to like disagree with, especially like I feel like some people know that it's BS coming out of this side, out of certain things from their side, and instead of calling BS and being like, "Yo, like this, honestly, it kind of don't sound right. I kind of disagree with it." They don't want to be that person and look a certain way, so it's like instead I'm gonna just go along with it. Like I'm just gonna, and it's like, why? If you disagree, just say you disagree, because then your disagreement might be the thing that shifts a lot of people to be like, "Dang, that's actually a good point," and this is coming from somebody on that side.
That's how it always happened. Once one person in that group started saying like, "Nah, this is flawed, you started seeing the domino effect through the whole thing, and then that side completely just obliterates and disappears, dilapidates.
Dilapidates?
Fall to ruin.
Yeah, that's a crazy word. With it, somebody said, Kristen, if we realize it's us versus the problem and not us versus each other, then things would be easier. I agree. I think.
But what's the problem though?
Well, yeah, I think if you have an issue or whatever, then that's what people need to realize, that it's just you saying like, "Hey, this is what I have an issue with," and you're not actually saying that the person is the problem. Opposed to like, I feel like some people take it as like for example, if somebody says like, I disagree with this from the feminist movement. Mm-hmm. People would think like, "Oh, you're against all feminists then," and it's like, no,
right.
I just disagree with this sentiment that they're saying right here. I disagree with this part. Doesn't mean I don't agree with this, and this that you guys are saying.
But if they see you don't like one thing, they don't trust you.
They automatically think like, "Oh, well then you're on this side then," and it's like, what? How am I getting thrown over here? You know, it's like,
it's wild.
It's crazy. You can't say one thing. It's hard for people to take a disagreement.
That's why people don't even open their mouth. Yeah. People don't even want to give an opinion because they're worried about these people not liking what they have to say.
Yeah. I feel like that's something people got to learn, because not everybody's you should be able to sit and have a conversation with somebody and they can be saying the wildest stuff that maybe you don't even think, dang, like I can't believe that I'm sitting over here, listening to this. But just know that that's that person's opinion. Like, shoot, that's how you feel? Dang, okay.
Unbiased opinion.
That's cool. Yeah, like that's cool that that's cool that you feel that way. I disagree with you though.
100%.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Disagree with you.
But that's your perspective of it.
But that's how you feel, and it's good that you was able to let that out. Like you able to have a conversation about it. Like somebody asked me, like I think it was like a month or so ago, if I would be able to sit down and have a conversation with like a racist on the podcast, and I was like, yeah, I think I would. Like I would be able to like. They was like, "You don't think you'll get upset?" I'll be like, maybe like some of the stuff that they would say, and then I was like, it probably depend on the person. If they're actually trying to attack me, or they're actually like just trying to vocalize why they are the way they are. Mm-hmm. If they're trying to like vocalize why they are the way they are, I think I'll be able to be like, okay, like I disagree with what you're saying, but
he may have some valid points. You got to get a top tier racist though. You can't get one of them. You got to get a good racist, like one that can articulate this shit. Not one of these. You can't get like you know what I'm talking about, a bottom feeder racist, because he ain't going to articulate. It's going to be just anger and shit. You need somebody that can have a discussion with, somebody that's more, got knowledge to have those discussions.
it would be hard to like put like a reasonable reason on why you're racist.
Yo, but I'm telling you,
it would be some junk. I'll be like, dang. But what if it actually was valid though? And
Yeah,
was like,
I've heard it. I've heard some racist shit from some racist people, and I'm like, damn,
Right.
he had this shit broken down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To a science.
To a science, dog.
Like,
To
dang.
science. I done seen black say it. I done seen white say it. I'm like, y'all both got some valid points.
Dang, really?
That was crazy to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's valid on their end. Like, I don't agree with it, but it's like the fact that, nigga, you looked in a dictionary for these words to tell me this shit.
Oh, like you actually know your stuff.
Yeah, you know your
like,
stuff.
You know
like,
why.
You're not just because I was taught that, and you know,
it's like
there's some real smart racist people.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That'd be
because we always think it's ignorant. When people being racist, we always think ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
But there really are some smart ones. You can't call them ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
That's just really how they feel. They really can articulate it, break it down, and say it in a calm manner why they are racist. I've heard all this shit.
That'd be like a crazy conversation
Wild.
to have, though. But not saying that I wouldn't be able to have it. Like I said, I think I'll be able to sit there and listen to somebody like talk about it. Like,
Man, go to jail.
Yeah, that would
you
be.
you would hear these niggas talk nothing but racist shit. They be wild in there.
But mind you, I'm not even talking about like a racist attack. But I'm just talking about somebody who's like racist and want to vocalize like, hey, you know, I wanted people to know like.
That's why I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
They'll say that.
Yeah.
Can't fuck with you because of this. And it calmly.
This is why.
You always expect racist people just to be ignorantly loud. You're like, motherfucker. Like, no.
Yeah.
I really just can't fuck with you because of this, bro.
Yeah.
I've been told that by Mexicans. I've been told that by whites. And certain blacks said some dumb shit like that to me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? That's the one I said, hey, nigga, you're not gonna tell me that.
I would think whites telling you that it would be crazy.
You would think that. No, I heard it from blacks too. Like growing up, man, come on, man. You hear from all sides, all angles. That's why I'm staying in the middle. I'm gonna cuss both you motherfuckers out. I swear to God,
they'll find a way.
Yeah, they gonna find a way.
They find a way to. It's so crazy how people find a way to hate on somebody
for no reason.
It's like,
and I never, I honestly thought I didn't even realize like I promise you for the longest I didn't realize I was white. My mom was that I didn't. No, I'm black. I'm black. That's all I knew.
Until black people started telling you.
Yeah, exactly. Those were the first people to ever let me know I was white. Like, what the fuck? I'm not white, motherfucker. I'm Sicilian.
I think that's the most crazy thing about like our race in general. It's stuff that we point out about each other opposed to like other people sometimes. I feel like that's the thing that like really like hurts me about our community is how much I see us take down more of us. More than anything, you know. Like I see like the torment that some people got to go through because they're mixed.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me. It's like, dang, because I'm mixed, like you acting like I chose this. Like I was like, hey, this is what I want to wear today.
And that's why I get to that tilter shit, because a lot of mixed people will like just choose one side just to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done that. I'm not going to try to please just this side when I know I do have another side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm standing in the middle ground. I don't give a fuck how you feel. It is what it is. I'm not about to just choose and go fully over here when I know I got a whole other side to me. I got to learn it all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking for the good in each one.
Yeah.
I don't want to be told no negative shit, no bad shit. Just give me good traits. What's the good shit?
Right. I tell people all the time that you got to be able to call somebody out no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
It's if you think it's wrong, you need to say it's wrong. So like, if I say something that like hurts me or I feel like that's wrong about the black community, and they get mad, it's like, why would you get mad at that?
All right.
Why would you get mad that I'm saying like this is something that we as us do that's wrong or messed up or that can be hurtful, you know? Like,
you know, you super diverse though.
You got to be able to take. Yeah. You got to be able to take something like that. But it's I enjoy like listening to people who like want to correct me or tell me about myself. Not because it's like, oh, you shouldn't. It's because I want to listen because maybe you got something like, as we were talking about going back to like the racist conversation. Not saying that I would agree with them, but maybe you're going to say something that I can actually understand what you're saying about me.
Right.
But I feel like some people don't want to hear that. It's like, it's hard to digest that. If you're like, hey, like you've been acting real, and I don't appreciate it. And people be like, what? You ain't just gonna tell me like, you ain't gonna tell me this. I behave like this because I'm a Sagittarius.
Not the zodiac. That's their behaviors right there. That's why you act like that.
I behave like this because I'm this, and it's like, no, man, come on.
I think it's so crazy how we can choose sides on anything. They got us choosing sides with sports. They got us choosing sides with zodiacs. Like,
don't you think that's a problem? Though?
That's the problem.
I think
they're constantly making us battle instead of us just being on one tier together. We're constantly going at each other's throats about every fucking thing.
When I see people fight over sports, like I
real life fighting at sports, dog,
and people be like, yeah, well, it's because we're passionate, and it's like, I get being passionate about something, but needing to fight somebody because they're on the opposite side of you on a sport that y'all both watch.
You're passionate. You're not a player. You should the
some
player should be passionate.
That's some gang stuff.
I swear to God, that's all it is.
Why you in my hood?
We have gangs in every fucking version of anything.
Yeah,
but they just look at the other ones because it's not the government or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it was like
gangs and shit.
This side's wrong. This side's right. That's what
all it is everywhere.
And it's like, if you on this side, you're wrong, and I got beef with you now. It's like, dang, like we got to go to war just because of this. I was seeing somebody I know was wearing like a sports team hat, and somebody got mad at them at the gym. What you got on the hat for? Are you serious right now?
At the gym?
Yeah.
He's pressing lines at the gym?
I said, if I was in the gym, I'd be like, are you serious right now? Like, this is not possible that this happens. Where the camera at?
Shit, right?
Where's the camera at? Because there's going to be a where the cameraman? I'm looking for him at that point. Because I'm like, there's no way that you really doing this and you're dead serious. I couldn't take it seriously. I'd have been like, nah.
They're really like that though. Like LA and like certain areas out here, they're really like that. You cannot be just wearing any hat.
Yeah.
That shit is that's a target.
Why though?
A target because that's what they made that their shit. They really made that their gang shit. Like,
how you take something you didn't even make? You didn't even create it,
bro. That's why they try to tell them, like, you taking blocks, like you claiming a whole block where y'all renting. Y'all renting over here. That's real shit. Y'all been renting. Y'all Section 8 living over here.
Hey, that's the realest way to say that, Jack.
That's what they say.
Like, you over here, you over here renting. You don't even own part of the block.
Nothing.
Like, none of this is yours.
And y'all killing motherfuckers that come through here.
You got an eviction notice on the front of your door right now.
You just refuse to leave.
You ain't even supposed to be on the block. You ain't even supposed to be over here. That's crazy.
That's really how that shit go, man. And it's gonna keep going and keep going.
Lucy said what? Lucy said validation of understanding without agreeing in a conversation is a beautiful thing. I think you mean arguing, right? Or is it without agreeing?
Validating without agreeing.
Oh, maybe it's without agreeing.
Read it one more time.
Validation of understanding without agreeing in a conversation is a beautiful thing. But I don't think you need to agree on everything.
Oh, I get what you're saying. That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can still shake hands even when I'm not on your side about it.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that you can articulate it that well, I respect you. That means you really thoroughly thought that out before just because I said so. You're not one of them motherfuckers.
If you have like a good point,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can actually put an understanding, like if it just seems like you're spouting out some weird stuff, then I'll just be like, well, okay, like we will still agree to disagree, but I'll just be like, I really don't understand where you're coming from. Right. You know, at the end of the day, like you still didn't make no sense at the end of the day, but you have your perspective and I have mine. But if you can actually like put it out there to where it's like, dang, like you said, you really thought this out and you really, there's a reason why you're in the position that you're in, you know, like there's a reason why you're choosing what you choose. Then I'll be like, yeah, you know, I see your point of view. I see why you choose what you're choosing.
That's why those people become leaders.
Do that.
You got Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the head of fucking Ku Klux Klan members, like
that live that.
Yeah. That's why.
And they really do it. And it's like, and people have great points and great reasons on why they do what they do. And I guess at the end of the day, you can say like some evil comes from people who stand in the position and be firmly on there. But
you think evil come from that, or is just that?
Well, they say some evil can, because I mean, like some people say like Hitler had a reason to do what he did. But,
Hitler did, and some we don't know the fucking reason, but damn, he had,
and he convinced the whole
country,
whole society to do civilization to do that job.
and they went taking over other countries.
Yeah, which is sad because I feel like some people can use.
I still don't know what that nigga said.
What do you mean?
And it's like I still don't know what he was telling them.
Oh yeah, like how he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the fuck was he saying? Like, what did you say? What did you say?
Yeah. Sometimes I think, like, did you ever read that book? It's about, like, the something laws of power. I forgot what it's called.
48 Laws of Power.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that book is, like, crucial.
48 Powers of Law or something like that. 48 Laws. I've read that book. I'm trying to remember how to say
it's
it.
like 48 something. It's like,
backwards.
I know it's like laws of power or something like that, but I heard that book is, like, crucial and, like, some of the stuff that it says about power.
Yeah.
And how you
it's
like
critical,
gain
dog.
power and stuff.
Yeah. It's really gonna try to put somebody mental on that.
Yeah, you like it's like, but in certain circumstances it seems like you're trying to destroy a person's like mentality to gain power. Like you're trying to like make a person think or manipulate people to
it's manipulation. That's like one of the number one things in there. Is manipulation.
Jeez. That's wild.
You haven't read that book?
No.
Read that. It's a good book.
It's a good book?
It's a real good book. Because then, even if you're not the type to be manipulated, it's just the fact that you peep this shit now. Like,
Yeah, you see it.
you're
everywhere.
woke to the shit. You're woke. I'm telling you, it's
Stay
an
woke.
eye-opener. It's an eye-opener for real.
Stay woke.
It's a lot of good books that give you that type of game.
Yeah. Yeah, I've read some good books like that, but I just never got into that one just because like manipulation and stuff like that. Just like that's just I don't know. I guess that's not something I like to sit on the mind sit with. Is manipulating people.
Yeah. You don't want that. You don't even want to have that type of knowing of it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like to try to like
You think it'd be tempting if you did?
No, it's just like but then it's like seeing it everywhere and then wanting, like getting an understanding of it, and then you don't want to think like everybody's trying to manipulate me. Like
you will get paranoid. After that book, I was super paranoid because I read it like in my early 20s. So I'm just now getting to the real world and shit. You know what I'm saying? Being an adult, I thought everybody was after me after reading that shit. That's crazy. You're saying that.
Yeah,
I was super fucking paranoid, but then I came to a conclusion was that I wasn't comfortable in my own skin, because if you comfortable in your own skin, can't nobody do nothing to you, manipulate you, none of that shit, because I know myself. I know what I'm willing to handle, what I'm not. Like,
yeah.
I just wasn't confident in myself at that time because I was still young.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
No, I agree with that.
I could be around anybody. You can be the nigga with the slickest words, whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna fall for no shit. I just know me.
Yeah. I feel like that's one of the best things in the world, and that's what I feel like a lot of people should do is get to know themselves.
You have to, man.
Like if you, and that's why I've said it before too, is you really got to spend time with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Spend time alone. Spend time doing things in solitude. Like spend time going to stuff that you probably wouldn't normally go to just to try it. Like, oh dang, I wonder if I go to a freaking art museum.
Mm-hmm.
Like how's this gonna impact me? How am I gonna feel? Will I like it? Will I not? Will this, give me a deeper exploration to want to explore art? That's
how I am with, I listen to classical music.
Yeah. You told me that.
So like violins, like because I was trying to find a way to get my mind I was trying to have a peace of mind. Like trying to find ways just to keep, because I was so fucking wild in the head. I wanted to calm myself down. So I tried every type of thing to figure it out. And then I found out I like violins. I love the sound of violins. Like I like to listen to classical music while I'm like studying, when I'm reading books. Like just to hear that shit in the background. Yeah. I don't know why. I really like violins, man.
Yeah. Yeah, something that I love to do actually is like I like going to look at like model homes. Just new homes in general. It's something about like architecture. Just seeing like how like the
developing.
structure of a house, like how it is, like when it's open, floor plans, and like how the granite or whatever, like, you know, type of textures they're using and stuff like that. It's interesting. Yeah, it's super interesting to me. So it's like, dang, like this house is like dope. You know, it just makes you think like, man, like that's why when some people be like, oh, I wouldn't want a big house. Like I just want to keep something simple. And it's like, I would enjoy a big house just because it's like so much architecture that I can put in there. You know what I mean? It's like so much you can do with it to make it like as you want it. It's like your own heart, your own art. You know, it's a reflection of you. So I always thought that was dope. But yeah, I think it's good to do stuff like that because when you get a firm understanding of yourself, it's hard for people to like shake you, like you were saying.
Yeah, you're not going. Yeah, because like even if you got the best of me, it's because my best of me trusted you. You know what I'm saying? So you just did that on your own, but you didn't manipulate me. I was just being who I was in that moment. I was all the way me. I didn't come into it like real. I don't trust this motherfucker. And then you made me trust you. Like no, I came into it from the jump. How you doing?
Yeah.
Third. Yeah, because I used to have a real problem. Like anybody talking like, what the fuck this motherfucker want? Like, you gotta take advantage of me. What you need? Like that's how my mental was at the time.
Yeah,
I gotta learn to get my bearings together. But I had to be by myself.
Yeah, it's good to do that. Man. Somebody said you sell one person on an idea and sell two more and so on. It spreads. Look at pop culture. Even goofy stuff goes mad. That hive mentality. It spreads. Look at pop culture. Is they talking about like manipulation in pop culture? That's what that's referring to. That's what it sounds like. That's referring to. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I think that goes back to a little bit of what we were saying about like just people choosing sides. I think people just follow the wave sometimes. I think that's where that comes from. I feel like we follow, and that goes back to what we were saying about knowing yourself, though.
For real, like I know I'm not gonna do that shit. That's just not who I am.
Like you gotta know like what you like and don't like, and some things might fit. You might fit with some of the waves that's going on. Like you might be like, oh dang, like this is dope.
Yeah, but you have to get experience to get there. Yeah, it takes for you to actually experience things, but a lot of closed-minded people aren't getting experiences, so they don't know what they really like. Yeah, like I feel like I got enough experience and I know what the fuck I like, but you know I still haven't experienced everything in the world. But I'm not aiming to. Like I don't want to fucking skydive. I don't want to go to India or Africa. I don't want to go to India or Africa. I
would go to both.
You'll go to India?
Yeah. Damn. Well, I would go to Africa.
Have you seen them cooking with their hands? There's no way I'm going to that shit. See, like I'll get sick as a dog.
But I like to try new things because, like you said, I don't know. I might go out there and it might be a whole vibe, and I'll be like, dang, I might want to live out here. Like when I went to Japan,
That's different. I'll go to Japan. I'll go to Japan.
Did you see the look? He said.
Then you gonna say Japan and India? You cannot do that. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that one. You know you can't do that one.
That's different.
Come on, you gotta say something on the same grounds as India. No, you can't say. You hear what he jumped to? There's no way you can just jump to that when I'm talking about this. Come on now. Yeah, I will go to Japan. I will go to Japan for sure.
I can't even finish that thought process. I'm like, yeah, of course you liked it out there.
Fucking Japan.
Of course it was nice out there. I bet it was lovely. I bet it was lovely.
Guarantee it. I'm trying to think where else I don't think I want to go. I don't know. That I'm telling you, it's just like India for sure.
Would you go to
Africa's never been a thought in my mind. Like I want to go to Africa.
Australia?
I'll go to Australia. With the big ass spiders.
I couldn't do it. I don't know if I
could. See, I'll go there. Them spiders, nigga. I'll go.
If I seen a spider that big, I might lose. Oh, damn. Every point of my brain.
No, I'm leaving. As soon if I saw one right then and there, I'm leaving. Because I'm thinking they're all around me now. But I'm saying if I went there without seeing one, I could make it through the week.
Oh yeah.
But if I seen one,
just
I'm
one.
leaving.
I'll start packing up immediately.
Yeah, but I can say I've been there.
But I'm gonna check my bags as I'm packing.
Did you see how big them motherfuckers are?
Oh yeah, ridiculous.
That's crazy.
They like big as rats.
How do you stay in that house?
I would leave.
I have to burn it down.
You can move in.
That mean he got eggs in here. They about to be that big too. Hundreds of them in the crib.
And they just be chilling.
How
Like
big are
taking
those
up like
eggs?
25% of your
Yes.
wall. Like imagine that junk. Imagine
I'm
you just
itching
playing a
right now
video
thinking
game
about it. You got
and
my
you
nose
see
itching.
on the side of you something that huge. I don't even know. I couldn't even breathe.
They are huge. You know, I need to ask my uncle and them, did they see the big motherfucker? No, they stayed in the water. They stayed in the water. They had
I'll still be scared.
They had a
out there.
houseboat.
I heard they got crazy aquatic life over there.
Yeah, I don't want to go swimming. Like I want to go to countries, but I'm the type of nigga I want to just look fly, be on top of the boat, and look. If she want to go and like scuba dive with Fabio, you go do that shit. I'll be up here taking pictures of y'all.
And you go for just
I'm
like
not,
the lavish.
because it gives me a peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a city boy. I'm right here. I'm good. I
ain't gonna lie
think
though.
of
I couldn't do the I can't do beaches either.
Nah,
Not that I can't do
the
beaches.
cold ass water. and
It's just
everything, too.
the depth of not knowing what's in there.
Exactly.
It's
At any
so
given
much in
moment.
there, and you can't
touch
see
something
it.
with your foot.
Yeah, you can't see it. So as soon as you walk in, like
Yeah.
the algae, like when I went to like the California beaches and like algae like grazed my foot, I said, "Whoa!"
Yeah, that slimy fucking seaweed. I did
I
that.
said, "What is that?" Oh, it's just algae.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
taking
I'm getting out the water.
socks and shoes coming off,
That's
and I'm
enough for
rolling my
me.
pants up to right here, and I will walk on that shit. But when the water start coming up, I'm running up.
Oh yeah. It can come like
No, what's that
in
called? Jet ski. But I didn't get in the water. I'm on the fucking jet ski.
But that's different.
That's different.
Yeah, see, that's
Okay,
like that's
see?
Japan, India.
That's that's that right there.
That's what that is.
Okay, that was the closest to getting in the fucking ocean I've
Yeah.
ever been. Was on
I'm
that
not.
jet ski. I ain't fall off that motherfucker, but
Cause I'll jet ski. I'm not.
I saw a turtle coming to the top and shit. See, I really don't want to be in the water for
Yeah. I've seen like have you seen the big one?
big ass turtle.
I've seen-
Big ass turtle. He flew to. I was like, I didn't know how to come to get air. He came up, got some air. He saw his head, boom.
Yeah,
He went
people
right back in there.
people be swimming with him, and I'm like, yeah,
They swim with
I can't.
what
do
are
none of
dolphins and shit.
that. Yeah, I can't.
Ain't
do none
no
of that.
way. I don't even want to touch a dolphin. He
Yeah.
looks slimy.
I can't do none of that.
No, I'm good.
Like
but I will
animals?
take anybody there. We can go, baby, for sure.
Oh look,
But I'm looking.
yeah, I don't even like cats. It's hard for me to
You like cats?
like. No, it's not that I don't like them, but it's hard for me to like interact with cats
You scared
because you
of
don't.
them?
They have their own. Yeah, they don't have that. They have their own mood. Cats can be whatever they
scared of
want
that.
whenever they want.
Uh-huh.
So it's like if they don't want you to touch them, like for example, if a dog is nice, most of the time a dog is just nice, so you can
I'm so
pet
sick
them
of
or
it.
whatever they chilling.
Uh-huh.
But a cat, even if they nice, if they don't want to mess with you,
Cats are so cool for that right there.
exactly,
They don't want attention till they want it. And
They
I
have
love
their
that shit.
own personality.
Dogs are 24 hours. This nigga got the same energy all day.
That's love though.
And I love that shit. But the cat, I love it too, because like she ain't even want that attention. It's got to be a female cat.
Cats get annoyed.
I love cats. I had one cat when I lived in New York.
I call them. I call all
Love
cats
that
hers.
shit. Yeah, I
Call
feel
them-
like they have to be hers, right?
Oh,
I got me
come on.
a girl cat, but I never fucked with her. Like I come home, like get the food out, whatnot, and I'm not looking for her.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like I could have a cat,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I would never like. You do your own thing. We don't need to.
You don't interact.
If you want, you can graze by my leg, and I'll be like, all right. But I ain't gonna like interact with you too much because I don't know what you want today. Like I
Nah,
can't. I'm not gonna weigh out the option of if you gonna scratch me or not.
That's why you just chill.
Exactly.
You gotta sit
That's
back.
what I said.
But
I'm
let
just
her
gonna
come to
chill.
you. She gonna come to you. That's
Exactly.
why-
You
yeah.
can come by me. You can graze, and if you want to hop over
Okay,
on my
for
lap,
sure. Boom,
okay,
boom, boom.
you can
But I
sit here.
never go up like she just chilling. I'm not just gonna grab her because I want to. Like no, I'm good. She could snap, but
I
they're
pet-
like a female.
I pet one of my homies' cat, and the cat said, "I said, oh
They ducked it,
no."
and if that tail get to moving, them you
She-
irritating them motherfucker.
She moved like as soon as I touched this, they moved and looked at me like, "Don't you touch me?" And I was like, "Okay, you get your own."
That reptile shit, niggas with snakes.
Oh, you can't do that.
I can't fucking do it. I don't want to touch one. I don't want to hold. I don't even want to be an exhibit of snakes.
I think I could do a
I'm
small snake
Hell no, for
because,
real.
like, yeah, 'cause a small snake if it bites you, it probably ain't gonna hurt.
See you see that possibility you talking about if it bites you?
But if a cat
I'm
bites you
not
and
thinking
attacks
about
you,
my
that's a
pet
wrap.
biting me.
That you know how much that's
A snake bite, dog. I can't.
they
handle it.
ferocious.
I can't do a snake bite.
Now if it's like a big
You see how
snake,
big
like you
them
talking about
ant-
like a python or something.
If I think of snake, I'm thinking the biggest anaconda.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. Give me like
No,
a
but
small
even
one
a
that's,
snake, I don't even want to hold that shit.
you know, like this big, wrap around your arm and that's it. So if it bites you, you can just
I don't even want to be.
get your little so
Damn it! God damn it!
got me today, dang it. Don't let me find you. I'm gonna step on you when I see you.
No, what animals do you think are like the worst for you? Like you cannot. Like you wish that
Like
they
I
didn't
wouldn't
exist.
I wouldn't be able to deal with them.
Yeah.
Man, to be honest, I got a list. So just being real.
Okay.
Like shoot, like I don't know if like wild animals. I don't know. Like I feel like I would not want to interact with a bear. I wouldn't want to interact with a gorilla.
Damn, my bad. I shouldn't have said that because those some big ones. I was thinking about the big wigs. I was
you
thinking
talking about small ones? Oh, that's what I was about to say.
Ain't
That's
no
what I
way
said. I
I'm
got
gonna
a
talk
list.
to no gorilla.
Imagine a gorilla sitting in front of you, like the big old silverback.
Ain't no way.
Them just look like they can punk you. They look little.
Yo, they walking through jungles and just
Get your little self
coming
over.
across them up.
Like they look like they
Them
can
apes
do
are
whatever.
strong. All types of apes are strong though.
Like you see the way that
Chimpanzees, everything. They ripping
Yeah.
off limbs.
you see the way that
Limbs.
that one drag it like
Drag
dragged
it
somebody
by-
by their leg. Couldn't do nothing. Just started walking. And it was just like, and I was like, yo.
I know he was scared.
Imagine it's you.
He
And
was
you
about
just
to take
sitting
you
over
in
there.
the bush.
He just grab your leg. Like, what you gonna do? You can't hit him. If you hit him, it's a wrap. So it's just like you just have your way.
Damn, he was about to take him in that bush. It was about to be a done deal for that man. I remember watching him get dragged in there. I was like, he got him so quick once he let him go. He's eyes big as hell.
I'm telling you, I think my life is over. Any type of animal that's bigger than me, if we interact with each other and there's like some type of, I'm thinking that you won. You won at that point. Because what am I gonna do if I don't have no weapon on me? What am I gonna do? It's like silverback will mess you up. That junk will literally like rip your eyes.
Crashing your shit.
Yeah, that junk will max you out, and then, all right, let's go have dinner, guys.
Ain't no way.
Like that cheetah that attacked that dude.
Which one?
Or that tiger. You didn't see that? When that dude fell into, it was like an old video. That dude fell into that tiger enclosure, and then people was trying to distract it.
No.
And it was looking at all them people, and it just kept looking at him. He kept trying to like, he was like praying or something. And then after a while, that thing probably finally just was like, and started dragging him.
Oh, killed him.
Yeah, just dragged him away. I was like, oh, gee. Like, that's vicious.
Oh, that shit.
That's why I
On
don't
the
play.
neck.
I don't play it. Even I don't even like going to zoos. Just show me that junk on YouTube. If anything, I'll probably do those ones when you like drive in the cage. When you're in the cage.
Driving through like the safari and shit?
Yeah, well, like when you're in the cage.
Hell no.
I mean, what's gonna happen? You in the cage.
I don't even want him to be upset to come at
I know,
this
but if they
fucking
came at
cage.
you, they can't get in there.
Nah, hell no.
I'll do that. I'll be in the back though.
Shit. You be in the back?
Like somewhere,
Ain't no
somewhere in
way.
the middle. Like so, where if they start swiping in there, at least I can be like, oh,
Yeah, I'm not handling none of that.
yeah, I can do that. I don't think that's bad. You know, I'll be able to handle it. But what we taking away from this one? You think it's your turn because you had me go last week.
I had you go last week? I wasn't here last week.
I mean the week before that, and I think I had Blue go last week.
Man, know yourself, man. You have to know yourself thoroughly.
That's a good one.
Don't let everything make you perceive that that's who you are. From the fucking zodiacs to opposing sides, know you.
Yeah.
You gotta know who you are.
Be comfortable in your skin.
That part.
Yeah, that's a good one. I really like that. I think that is a good takeaway. Be comfortable knowing who you are. Get to learn yourself. Spend some time with yourself. That's important in what we do.
That's a necessity for individual growth. You need to be by yourself.
Yeah.
All these outside influences and all that shit, that's just gonna taint you and it's gonna build you. And honestly, ain't doing nothing but adding debris. Everybody else's traits is becoming debris onto you that you keep taking in.
And know the sides you're choosing too. Like know that
thoroughly.
Yeah.
Stop choosing because it sounds good right there. Go hear the other side too before you choose the side.
Yep. And if you disagree, say you disagree. Don't just sit with it.
Stand in the middle, man.
Yeah, it's okay. But Samantha Cooper said cats would never work for the cops, and I agree with that wholeheartedly.
What you mean? Cats will never work for the cops?
Like dogs.
Oh my god.
That is so true. Imagine a cat working for the cops. No. I'm not doing nothing today.
That's my C9. My C9 didn't come through today. Go get the K9. They called off today.
Yeah, couldn't get my C9 out the house today.
My C9 out the house.
Tried to grab her and she wasn't having it. Had to leave her. Let her be.
She cut me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me no. No.
I'm tired of sniffing around for the drugs. I don't even think cats would be able to find the drugs. They'll be like,
put some
go
catnip
sniff out go sniff out the drugs. They'll be like,
they'll probably find a weed and mind them a catnip. They be tripping. Get to rolling. It's right there. This where the weed at.
I wonder how a cat would look like. That would be funny.
Have you ever seen them with catnip?
No.
They really lose their fucking minds over
Do
catnip.
they?
Yes. Have you guys never experienced that?
No.
Look on YouTube or something. Like my cat, I bought a catnip tripping out. I'm just rolling in it. She like putting on her face. That's when you see them actually trip out, like get out of character.
Really?
Catnip.
It's catnip?
From catnip. Like they cool and calm, collected all the other time. You pull some fucking catnip out, zoom, they like crackheads.
They act like dogs.
Crackheads.
Dogs get like that over
dogs
anything.
Got that anything. No, these motherfuckers get just like that, and it's worse than, I'll say it's worse than dogs because they turn into crackheads. Real life crackheads over this shit. Look it up.
I'm gonna look that junk up. That sounds funny.
Catnip, they be tripping.
They be rolling in that junk.
Rolling, eating
putting it on their face.
Yeah.
It's nippy out here.
I swear they trip out. I love that shit though.
That's funny, man. I gotta give me a cat just so I can laugh at the actions that they do. Cause animals are funny.
Yeah, I love my cat, man. I had to leave that cat in New York though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Where did you leave it? Just on the street?
Let her live.
Go explore. Go explore the world.
I had to let her live, man.
Explore New York.
Yeah, I let her live. But I already let her out. I already opened the shit for her.
Yeah.
And we'll let her go and come back home whenever she wanted to.
I that's what I do like about cats though. Is they will literally just go explore the whole.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be 5 houses down or all throughout the neighborhood and come back just.
Come on my fire escape too. She came on my fire escape to come home.
Dang, I was just chilling.
Yeah.
I took a trip to California this
What's up, Dad? Shake it off. Dusty ass. I miss that shit.
Where the kitty litter? All right, you guys. We appreciate you guys tapping in for another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We appreciate all you guys for chiming in, joining into the comments and all that good stuff. We got Lucy who said, y'all got a new supporter for sure.
We appreciate you.
I like this chill vibe. Sure. Hey, we appreciate you, Lucy.
Watch me get all the other crowd on here too. It's gonna be even more crazy.
Yeah. When you see everybody next week.
Mm-hmm. And happy holidays, y'all. Eat a lot out there. Enjoy your time. That's family time. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy
Thanksgiving. Yeah, enjoy Thanksgiving. We probably want to be dropping the video on YouTube on Thursday. It'll probably come out on Friday instead. So if you watch the YouTube video and tune into the YouTubes, check on Thursday because we'll let you guys have the holidays so you guys can spend it with family and stuff. So yeah, just check back in on Friday for that video. Yeah. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Much love. Check out all our stuff. We appreciate you guys who like it, comment, all that stuff, share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.